Hi, I'm Graham and welcome to Man vs Film. First off, before I start my review for Game Over Man, I'd like to say thank you to Sean Mallon for becoming a patron of mine. Thanks for supporting the channel. I appreciate all the interaction that you have with this channel. Thanks. So let's move on to the review for Game Over Man, which is the latest Netflix original movie, something that can strike fear into the heart of just about everybody. There's been movies that came from Netflix that I've really liked. Most of them have kind of fallen in the meh, and some of them have been downright atrocious as well. So you're never quite sure what you're going to get with Netflix. With this one, you have the main cast of workaholics who have written this script, kind of produced some of it, and are starring in the main roles of these three cleaners, housekeepers in this large hotel. Adam Devine, Anders Holm, and Blake Anderson play Alex, Darren and Joe. Three lovable losers, characters who we can already tell just mess about. They have these grandiose plans of how they're going to make their mega millions, how they're going to be rich and successful and have that fantastic lifestyle while they're cleaning up other people's mess and signs of partying. Their ideas are wacky, kind of funny, they like getting high, they like have sexual jokes, they're just typical guys, a little bit lost in their direction in life, but they have their job. They have their job that they kind of enjoy, and it facilitates them and allows them to daydream of these grander events that probably will never happen in their life until they find out that a mega billionaire is coming to their hotel to do something, and they figure it's the best opportunity to pitch their idea at him, see if they can get some money. But wouldn't you believe it, almost like Die Hard, terrorists take over the building in a massive plot to get loads of money, and these three guys who aren't very heroic, aren't extremely capable, have somehow thrust themselves into the joint role of John McClane. That's about as simple as I can get from this movie. It does exactly what it says on the tin. It is an action comedy, but it kind of works. It's something that I found myself laughing at more than not. And I was prepared to not like this movie when throwing it on. But it works me around. I love the interaction between the three characters. You can obviously tell that these guys are friends outside of just the workplace because they have this chemistry. And on screen, it really shines as they start to just bicker as friends do, niggle at each other, talk about each other when they're not there. It had all these kind of facets to the relationship, and I found them all working really well. The bad guys are stereotypical, but it pokes fun at the fact they're so stereotypical. You have this angry German woman who, it turns out, comes from America and is just putting on the accent because she feels that's what terrorists should do. And the bad guys get dispatched in various ways throughout the movie, and it's all done in an extremely violent and bloody manner. Something I wasn't expecting in this movie, this comedy, how vicious some of the deaths can be. And it kind of takes your breath away from you as you see this happening in a comedy movie, which I wasn't expecting, but it works. The plot isn't really that original. It takes its main plot from Die Hard, but that's not a bad thing to copy. One of the best action movies of all time. And by taking these three characters and making them all together, a kind of John McClane cipher works really well. You have them constantly in these situations of extreme danger where they just kind of luck themselves out of it. But it's funny. It never feels trite. It never feels as if it's replaying the same gags over and over. And it just generally works. It's not highbrow entertainment. It's lowbrow. It's comedy. It's a good movie. It's something that I was surprised by how much I enjoyed it. It's an easy watch. It does nothing wrong, and it exceeds in certain aspects. The relationships of the three main characters, some of the side characters are fantastic. The terrorists are particularly good, and they are killed in bloody manner, which is pretty funny. They have some cameos in this as well, which are all terrific, and people that you wouldn't expect to see in this kind of movie, I would expect, and they have good scenes as well. They're not just there for the sake of having a cameo. They're there to facilitate the plot a little bit, or to give us a little bit of shock as to what happens to them. And quite a few things happens to the cameos in this movie. Overall, I actually enjoyed Game Over Man. I gave it 4 out of 5. This is something I can see myself throwing on when I want to disengage the brain and just see something that's entertaining. I want to jump back into this relationship of the three main characters. I want to have some more of that raunchy humour that they have. And I just think it's a fun movie. I can think that of a lot worse Netflix original movies that you could be checking out. This, like I said, It's not going to win any awards. It's not a big drama. It's pure comedy, entertainment with some fantastic action set pieces, and I thoroughly recommend Game Over Man. So let me know in the comment box below what you thought of the movie, and I'll see you next time on Man vs Film.